recording, and this is the same day, same recording, same post. What's up, everybody? Welcome back to episode 98.
Wait, I thought Pablo was putting that other one out and you were putting this one out.
No, this is technically episode... Well, this is going to be episode 98. Okay, little backstory. We're recording this on a Monday, and this is going out actually tonight. So, the episode that was supposed to go out yesterday on Sunday was with the guy who made our intro song, Santino, and it was in shambles. I was getting this notification on my laptop saying, connect to the Wi-Fi for better video quality and stuff like that. And every time that notification would come up, I'd lose the video on my phone and then lose the recording on my laptop for the audios. So it was just a mess. And then we had Vale Girl over, so I tried using just the phone or the camera audio, and you could just hear Vale in the background because she wanted Pablo, and she was
teething and just not having a grand old time. Yeah,
so we had to scrap the episode. I think this is the second time in our 98 episodes that we had to scrap an episode. First time that it's actually caused us to miss an upload on a Sunday. So I apologize. Shout out Jesse. I know Mondays are your scheduled days to listen to the pod, but I think we posted an Instagram story, so you know that it was going to be out later. This is the last time it's happening. It's going to be, knock on wood, from here on out, it's going to be smooth sailing, hopefully. But yeah, this is episode 98 is being recorded after we already recorded episode 99.
Ba-bum.
And with that being said, make sure you guys go hit that subscribe button. And if you're listening to us on Spotify, rate our show, preferably 5 stars. If you don't, Gaby will throw her coffee at you. And if you want to check out my soccer grip socks link, it's in the description. $20 a pair. This is a red pair. I have a blue, black, and white, and there's also a yellow pair, I think. My favorite so far is the white pair.
Well, isn't there a green you said?
Yes, I think there's a green too. A green and a yellow, and I don't have those colors yet. But
go fund the pod.
Go fund the pod.
The YouTube
go fund
channel.
Me, the YouTube channel.
I mean, you can start a good fund me too, and we'll take the money.
Imagine I put that on my TikTok. Speaking of TikTok, my TikTok blew up.
I wouldn't know. I'm not on TikTok.
Well, I've told you about it.
I mean, yeah, I know. But, I would have never, gone to your thing and been like, oh, my gosh.
Yeah.
I just hear the, oh, my gosh, from you. Sorry if I'm a little mellow, just subpar. It's a late Monday, and you know how Mondays go. Yeah,
definitely. Mondays are tough. And especially since it's going to be same recording, same upload day. But yeah, my TikTok blew up just out of nowhere.
Sorry, you're at what, 20 point something K?
20.2 thousand.
Dang.
That's crazy because I posted one video, and that one video got me 20,000 followers. It's fucking nuts.
That is.
I mean, it feels a little extra quiet in here. I feel like I'm missing something. Probably Pablo yelling in my ear.
Yeah, I'm not that loud. Sorry.
I'm like, what the heck is this? This feels weird.
It is. Well, then again, I'm also on the other side, typically doing stuff, so you can probably hear me in the background, but they can't hear. But you can hear.
Yeah, but sometimes Pablo's here without you being here. Like we record when you're not home. I guess it's just because he's loud as fuck.
He just echoes.
Yeah, it's so weird because I can hear myself a lot more.
This episode is going to be you just turning me up all the way.
Yeah, your volume's all the way up.
Yeah.
But I officially got monetized on TikTok. I've made a total of, drumroll please, not on that, $2.10.
Ayo.
Let's go.
You were at what, 22 cents the other day, so that's a big change.
Yeah. There's some limitations to what videos can get monetized and what videos can't. So I think the only limitation is that it has to be a minute long.
Mm-hmm.
Which is kind of frustrating because you think about it, a minute is a long time.
And does it matter like if they watch the full video? Because usually reels are quick and like not a whole minute.
I think the longer you watch the video, the more money I get. So like retention.
Makes sense.
I think it works exactly like YouTube.
Makes sense.
But
now all those TikTok followers go onto YouTube, follow the podcast and your channel, and then you blow up on every channel. Imagine.
That's the goal. Imagine, that's going to be so nice whenever we have like people. I mean, we have people tuning into the podcast regularly, but when we have more people tuning into the podcast, which we need to do better about on our engagement on our Instagram page because it is dead.
Well, somebody forgot to post reels last week.
Shots fired. Pablo.
Oh, wait. Where's the co-host? Maybe he got fired.
Oh, Pablo's fired. Gaby's a new co-host again. No, but to be fair, yesterday's episode I was in charge of, and I didn't look at it until Saturday night, so the day before it was supposed to be posted.
Yeah, that's your fault too.
So I think I have a bigger fault in missing a whole day upload because of the video. When I could have like looked at it the night of that we recorded and be like, "Hey man, this video is shit. We need to find another day to record."
To be fair, you also had a big life-changing week. Not even life-changing. I mean, kind of, sort of. You got a job.
I got a job.
You're employed officially to... Well, I mean, it's not like you were ever technically unemployed to the government, but still making money.
Allegedly.
What?
No. Yeah, I got a job. I got... No, I'm not going to say where I work at.
It's just at a warehouse of some sort. It technically is a warehouse.
Yeah. How do you feel about that?
It's weird. Like today, like last week, I mean, you were home for like 4 months. Even like at you got that other job, you were still home by the time I got home. So
yeah, because I
were
worked mornings.
So like it was like cool, like extra money coming in, and but then we left that because it was like no hours, very spotty and weird, and a waste of your time. But then like I was like, ayo, dinner would be made, like even though we wouldn't always hang out, like you'd be there and we'd always eat together, like it was just like a routine. And now like I get home and you're not home, and I'm like he would open the door for me, grab my lunch, put it up, like my dishes, and I'm like, not that I can't do that, but it's like, it's a routine that we had going, and it's just weird because it used to be that way. Like it's something that I got in the habit of. I just go to the gym right after work and then come home, make food, or stop by to see you on the way home because your job would be on the way home from the gym.
I used to work at Chick-fil-A. That's what she's talking about. I can talk about that.
So I'd go there and or get food there. But yeah, it's weird.
I think it's kind of nice though, because it kind of puts you back into routine.
Yeah.
Because I feel like some days, from the time that I was like technically unemployed, you'd get home and I'd be tired from, it sounds so fucking stupid. Tired from editing. Tired, or like, I'd be drowsy from waking up early, going to the gym, and then editing all day and or recording. And then you'd get home and all I would want to do is just lay down and chill. When that really doesn't like help you at all, because you used to have your routine to, like you said, you get off work, go to the gym, because like you're gonna get home and do what, lay down. So I think it's kind of nice that I am working evening shifts just so you can get back into your routine.
Yeah.
But at the same time, we could also work out a routine with us in the evening. We just have to be more disciplined about.
Yeah, it's just harder because like when you're home, I'm like, oh, he's home, I just want to be home. But if he's not home, it's more like, what am I just doing at home? I can just go in gym or go to the store. But I don't know, it just feels weird.
Yeah, you can keep talking. I'm just gonna write a note down.
Yeah. I don't know. I kind of like the way it used to be, but then at the same time, like you had a more structured schedule, I feel like, and now it's like everywhere.
Yeah, that's kind of true. Well, just a matter of like what days I'm working, because we know I'm going to be working evenings.
Yeah,
But because before when I was at Chick-fil-A, it was always I had a schedule. Well, actually, not even some days.
I mean, at least we'd get Sundays, and we always had Sundays
Yeah.
together, and that's the biggest thing that like. That's weird because we'd always at least have one day that we knew we'd have together.
Mm-hmm.
So like now it's like our days off are on opposite days. Like your Tuesday, like I have my half day, but like you're really busy because that's probably your day to catch up, get ahead, record podcasts, and
Essentially, my days off are not my days off.
Yeah.
Because I have to either go out and record, do the podcast, or edit.
Yeah, or probably get if you have reels from the other podcasts that you do work for. So like,
or do more work.
Yeah. So it's like.
Which reminds me, I do have one that they actually sent me today that I have to do.
Oh, goodness. Yeah.
Well, at least due before tomorrow at like 2, because it's a 24-hour period that I give them to like return the reel.
Mm-hmm.
But honestly, it's going to be nice having that second income finally, because it's been kind of rough with just your income.
Yeah.
We've been making it work with dashing and all that.
Yeah.
But oh my gosh, you have no idea how excited I am to not dash anymore.
Oh yeah, that sucks. Like after a while I'm like, just please any job, like anything. I don't care what it is, but if I have to give up, not that even giving up a Friday night or a Saturday night, it was just so draining. Like it'd be boring. Like you'd be driving like, I don't want to be here, and I'd be like, I don't want to do this, but you wouldn't let me drive, and whatever. Yeah.
You have crazy driving.
No, I don't.
Yes, you do. Especially when you're trying to follow directions to a certain place. No. I literally got car sick that one time.
Okay, but I think you were also sick.
Maybe, but I wasn't letting it happen.
So dramatic.
But I'm excited to not DoorDash anymore. I mean, we
DoorDash.
can still do it, but
I mean, once I get into a routine, like maybe I'll go every once in a while if I'm super bored, but it's not like, we have to dash because we need money to pay this next week, or we need this to XYZ. Like we can just be free, have our weekend or days in the week that we don't have to like stop what we're doing, or I don't have to come straight home from work and then go dash with you, because it's more efficient for us to both go together than for you to just go. So
we make a lot of money when we dash together.
Mm-hmm.
It's like a little team thing we do. I'm the driver and she just gets out, gets the food, and then we drive to the location.
Yeah,
which is really nice. But
it was cool at first, like, but then it just got so draining because I just like some days I wanted to cry because I did it like we were doing it, and I was like, I just don't want to do this anymore. I want to have the option not to go, you know?
Yeah. Well, now we do.
Yeah.
Now, technically, since I am working weekends, you have a whole weekend to yourself, whether you want to go hang out with Vada and Gaden or just do your own thing.
Yeah.
And have like a detox for the week, from the week.
Yeah. I miss my alone time, but it's going to be weird having it back because I haven't had it.
Mm-hmm.
But
I think it's a good thing that you have it back.
Yeah.
Because I know you were probably going nuts, like not being able to just be in the apartment by yourself to have some quiet time.
Yeah. Like, it was really hard at first because it's like, I was like, can you like leave? Because like, I
damn, okay.
Not like that, just because like, you know, like you'd be alone in here and you'd be like, yeah. But then we both get home and we feel the need, like, oh, I have to be here or I have to be there. Like, we had to just, I don't know.
Not necessarily have the need. It's just a matter of, like, we want to be together because
we're home. But there's things to do. Like, I have to wash dishes or cook food or wash laundry, and you have editing to do, or you want to clean the floors because that's your thing. Like, there's just all these things and factors. But, like, I'd have a routine where I'd like clean by myself, but now I'm used to like you doing like most of it, and I'm like, how do I get back into that routine too? So
by most of it, she means me just cleaning up the living room and vacuuming.
That's a big part because like he's mentioned, I'm messy.
Yes, very messy. When you were gone for Florida for that week, the apartment was squeaky clean.
Shut up.
Yep. Ask Pablo. No. He came over for the podcast, and I'm like, bro, look at this. Look how clean it is. And then next week, tell me how you think it is when Gaby's back.
Whatever. Because you weren't cooking. I was ordering food in.
That was only
3 nights or something.
3 out of the 7. That's pretty good.
No, but you were still going to Chipotle for lunch, so it doesn't make a difference.
Yeah, I can never go wrong with Chipotle. I always tell myself that we're gonna go to Chipotle and I'm gonna get a burrito, but we always show up to Chipotle and I'm like, I'm getting a bowl because it's more food.
Yeah.
But yeah, you're excited to have your alone time back in a way.
Yeah, once I get used to it again, like it'll be weird. Like it was very lonely. Like I was kind of going through like, damn, I'm alone. And then like I mentioned, like my best friend was like really busy last week. Like I didn't talk to her very much or if anything at all. And then he was busy at work and I'm just like, those are my people. Like my people are busy. Like what do I do? Mm-hmm. So, I mean, it was my mom's birthday last week. So I got to hang out with my family, get with my cousins, and we were being kids again. Like we were in the pool being silly, making whirlpools, playing Marco Polo. Like
you were playing Marco Polo?
We were playing Marco Polo. It's like we were like Monica was like, Gabby, come on, when did we have a pool growing up? I was like, you're right. And so like, oh, yeah. So we're just like, I'm like, here we are at 24 and like 24,
23, 25.
23, 19-year-old, 25, like and as young as, I mean, Graceinator was in there too. She's just, like the little kids are trying to hang out with us. We're just like living our life, like, and it was fun because like Monica made drinks, and they were really good. And so yeah.
Monica, I want one of those drinks you made, Gabby. She said they were really good. So if
you're
watching this, or send this to her. Just this part.
Okay.
You'll
have
drink.
to edit it.
Yeah.
But yeah, we'll have just.
Please.
And now that even like this past couple of months, like my cousins have been in the area of.
That's
am
true.
I allowed to say where we're located?
I mean, I'm okay with it, but I don't know if they're okay with saying where
like
they
where we
live near.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. So we all live relatively close now, like within like a 15-minute radius, which is probably a lot for you guys, but for us, like being in a big city, it's not. So it's like super close. So like I'm like, maybe I can hang out with them on the weekends, but then it's like, oh, but he won't join. Or if you get home late, you're like, we're all here, like making out, you might be like, But
I mean, I wouldn't really care.
Okay. So that when they're here Saturday, sorry.
What's Saturday? I work Saturday.
Yeah.
That's fine. I don't care.
Yeah, we'll see. But now that they're closer, like we can have hangouts. They can go there. They can come here. I personally like hosting because then I don't have to drive. Mm-hmm. But also, I just don't mind like hosting in general, just because like I feel like for a while, like we hosted for a while, and I was like, I don't want to host anymore. Like, do not come to my house. You
literally told me like stop inviting people, or not like inviting people, but like stop offering to host.
Yeah, I was like, stop it, because it was like bam, bam, bam. Like, Godin said at the beginning of the year, it's so like crunched because like all of our birthdays are like back to back to back. All of our friends, like everything and family, and then it's like we get a small break, and then for like a month or two, and then.
Well, I think summer is good, but like fall to spring,
yeah,
that's all. That's between all that is all crazy.
Yeah, but like, I don't know, because like the summer just flew by too. By the way, like
it really did.
Like kids are in school already. College is about to start. I was supposed to start, but that's another topic. Anyways, in a way, like I was ready, but then when I signed up, I was like, I'm not ready.
Yeah.
So, yeah, but I couldn't imagine having to start school next week. I think I would cry at where I'm at right now.
You think so?
Work has been so stressful. Like we added more classes, I have a little bit more on my plate as far as what I'm doing. So I was like, yeah, I can handle it. But I'm like, can I handle this? Like, yeah. I'm glad I'm not in school because I wouldn't have been able to handle it. But
well, I think regardless, whatever time you choose to go to school, it's going to be a lot to handle.
Right. Yeah. Yep.
It's just we chose to push it off a little just because of financial issues. Because, I mean, I didn't have a job. I mean, technically did video editing and all that, but it wasn't bringing in enough income to call it a job, essentially.
Yeah. Now it's our spend money.
Or not even spend on bills.
Right, but like...
Well, actually, it's kind of nice, though, because I didn't have a job, I was really, like, focusing on getting more people to edit for. And I got...
You gained like 3 people or something.
Yeah, so I have a decent amount of income coming from that now, which is nice, on top of the job that I have. So essentially, like, we're making so much more now that I have my my job, plus with all the editing work I do. Because compared to when I was at Chick-fil-A and I was still doing editing, I started doing editing for the pregame guys, it's like maybe like tripled or doubled whatever I started making. Definitely tripled or quadrupled. So it's nice. It's just a matter of like, I'm going to be busy.
We'll be able to afford our lifestyle again.
Well, even more.
More so, like,
but
not like comfortably afford our lifestyle, not just like scratching and stretching my paychecks out like that. Like I didn't said that.
Yeah. And now it's just like, okay, we're good.
Yeah.
We can take a breath.
We can take 10 breaths. We can do not DoorDash for a week, and we can not have to be like, okay, let me see when's that. Okay.
So
like,
can I buy this? Whenever we go to Costco, can we get a hot dog or can we not? A $1 hot dog.
Is that gonna make or break the bank?
Today we got one and it slapped.
Yep.
But yeah, I'm a little bit more relieved now that I have an actual job. It kind of does suck in a way, just a matter of because it takes my actual time. Yeah. But money's money. Yeah, it's just I have to manage my time a lot better with editing and all that because, well, I'm gonna end up staying up late or waking up super early to edit. I mean, I think you do
better with early mornings versus late nights.
Yeah. Well, late nights before were really nice.
Yeah.
Because of like, my lights and everything.
Yeah.
But
now
2 of these don't even have batteries anymore. Or they do. Or I think it's the remote that doesn't have batteries. Okay. Or it needs a new pair of batteries.
Is it the circle one?
Yeah.
We have one.
Oh, we'll have to see if it works after then. But what was I going with that?
Late night editing.
Oh, yeah. But I've been waking up early to edit instead of late night editing. But I think it just depends on the day. Yeah, so if true. I, like the next day, like let's say tomorrow, I don't work, but tomorrow I work like noon to 10:30. I'd be like, I'd rather just wake up early than stay up late and then wake up tomorrow and feel all groggy. Right. If it was a day off that I have tomorrow, I'd be like, well, I'll stay up late because I can sleep in a little more and not have to worry about, oh crap, I got to go to work at this time.
I don't know. It's just weird also because like I'm used to having you home all the time and it's just convenient because like I'm a forgetful person. I mean, it's even so like you're still here in the mornings, but I know you have like said things like I'll forget my lunch or I'll forget my badge of somehow, like sometimes I'll wear it into the house. Usually I take it off in the car, but then there's been times where I'm like, can you just bring me this? You want to bring me that? Like, it's like, man, we should have had our more lunch dates or something. I don't even think we had a few, and those were nice. Like we go in the parking lot at my work and you'd bring food and we'd just have like a lunch date and that was fun.
I feel like we didn't value that time enough. We're talking like we're like breaking up or something.
Still happily married, very much so.
Very happily married.
No, I mean, I don't think we took it for granted. I mean, at first it was really weird because we didn't want to instill those habits because we're like, we don't want to make it a habit because this is going to be long term. It ended up being a little bit longer than we wanted it to be, but hey, we made it work and here we are. Yeah. Yep. But are you sore today?
Yeah, my quads are so sore because we went on a run yesterday.
I insinuated it, guys. Can you believe that?
Gaby was like, hey, you want to go on a run tomorrow? Not yesterday, but the day before. And I'm like, what? I was so bamboozled.
And then the next morning, he was like, so, like, I'm like, let's go on a run. And he's like, okay.
I'm proud of you.
I was really excited to do to have my new fit, my running fit.
That's why it looked nice. I liked it.
Yeah, I got it in Florida, and I've been wanting to use it to run in, and I know it's just timing. For one, laziness is the biggest factor for me, and then second, just our schedules. Like it was too hot, or we didn't have enough time, or I was hungry, and
That's probably the bigger one.
The biggest one actually is me be like, I'm hungry.
I do not want to deal with hangry her. It just pisses me off. Not necessarily pisses me off, but you're difficult to handle or to talk to when you're hangry. But you're starting to train with me for my marathon.
Yeah.
You're not like training for the marathon, but you're just joining me.
I mean, ideally,
runs.
I'd like to run a half marathon.
I think you could if you stuck with me throughout, like, not all, but like whatever you can throughout my training. We could sign up for a marathon or a half marathon together like next year.
Yeah, I want to do the mini next year. We should get all of our friends that would want to.
I think everybody will.
Yeah.
We just have to find a babysitter for Violet Girl.
Violet Girl can go. We can push her.
In a cart?
Yeah.
Imagine. Take turns pushing her?
Yeah.
That'd be fun, actually.
She'd be so annoyed, though.
She'd be crying.
We would have to get her a babysitter.
But yeah, I think if like you stay consistent with training with me, we could do one next year.
Yeah. I want to, by May next year, I want to do the mini.
You heard it here first. It's on record.
Yeah.
I'll clip this next May. Be like, babe, we're signing up. Or I'll clip it and be like, babe, we did it. Like you did your half marathon.
There you go. Well, we'll see.
We can make it a real. I already have it in my head. We'll record you running and then crossing the finish line. But before that, like, we'll put that clip of you saying, oh, you want to run your first half marathon, and then you finish it crossing the finish line.
Yeah, but there's some plans we've had, so I don't know if that's possible.
Yeah.
Because it's around our anniversary, so we don't know.
Yeah. But we went on the run yesterday.
Mm-hmm.
How did you feel throughout the run?
It was good. It was kind of hard, not gonna lie. I was trying to run as much as I could, but also like not overdoing it, because then I would not want to go back, because if I felt like miserable.
Mm-hmm.
Like at first my hips were really bothering me, and I was like, gosh damn it, because I've been very sedentary for a while, just trying to get back into a routine, but trying to get back into a routine before winter, because of course winter is the hardest to get out and started again, and of course you want to eat a little bit more and stuff like that, and so trying to get back into a routine before then, so that I'm already like in it, conditioned, and be like, I'm not gonna let this go. So yeah, I think you really did a really good job about pacing yourself and not going all out, because I know if you went all out, you'd be like, this, I feel completely miserable, I don't want to do this again. It'd be like a one-time thing that you'd do, but it's nice that you pace yourself instead of just gassing out. Yeah, because because I know with, you've seen me like I'll like really like just go on running and like not pace myself, excuse me, but I felt like yesterday I did a really good job of like pacing myself, and not like I pushed myself, but I'd be like, okay, I'm gonna walk, and then when I always, whenever, if I'm like still walking, by the time I get to like the crosswalks, I will start running there and then go at least halfway, and then but that there's a short one from like, yeah, from the first crosswalk to the second. No, the third one, like where, going into the after the tunnel. That one's the short one, I think. The one like right next to the mural. Yeah. Okay. Yeah, that one's the shorter one. So I always try to run at least all of that because it's shorter. Or if I'm coming back the other way, depending how far I get, I would walk that since it's shorter, and then try and run the rest. But yeah, I think we did a total. It was like 4 miles that we did. I think you did, but I barely got the 3K. So I think I ran at 5K. Least 3 miles. 5K. I think I ran at least 1 mile of that. That's 2 is something that I did, but yeah, slowly but surely. Yeah. The trail that we have, there's where we start, it has like at least
after, oh my God, what am I saying? I had like 5 or 6 words in my head that I was about to say at once, and only like 2 of them came out. So the location that we start the trail, a mile and a little bit in, there's this underbridge or undercarriage that goes under the street because it's a really busy street. When I first started running and training for the marathon, I would always take that undercarriage as like my first walking break because I'm like, holy shit, I just ran over a mile. I am fucking tired. But now, like yesterday, I got to that strip and I'm like, I'm good. Like I'm chilling. So it's awesome to see the progress that I have. Yeah. Like physically and mentally, and then also like the gummies, or what was it, the gels that we had helped too.
I think that's what helped me too, honestly.
It's really nice. How did you feel after taking it? I know you only took a little, but
I mean, it felt like weird, like the taste, but like I think that's what helped energize me a little bit more to like not like crash and burn too. But yeah, I
think the way I like to put it and how it helps me is that it makes my legs fatigue a lot later into my run. So like it keeps them non-fatigued throughout my normal time that they normally start feeling that way.
I don't even think my legs felt fatigued. It was more like my hips and my knees, like the pavement it was like, nah, I'm not going to push it. Plus, like, my shoes are a little older and they don't have as much support as my other ones do. So maybe I'll try my other shoes. But I always like it when I wear my Hokas versus the Nike ones.
The Nike running shoes that you got?
Yeah, I don't know. Just the Hokas,
I need to get myself a pair of Hokas to run in.
Just nicer. Yeah.
I've been wanting some for the longest time.
They are nice. I'll buy myself a pair if and when I run the mini, but yeah.
You'll have to buy them before and
break
them in and all that.
That's what I'm saying. If I end up signing up for it.
What do you mean end up? What are you talking about?
If and when.
When?
If and when.
You started like 10 minutes ago. You're like, I'm running it, and now you're
Okay.
No, when you run it.
Right, but there's multiple factors that go into it.
There's multiple factors all the time.
Exactly.
So when?
Exactly. If and when.
I'm not gonna let you back down on this. We're gonna run that together.
Yeah, maybe do your.
Huh?
What?
You're annoying.
Maybe.
I had something else on here. So we did marathon training. Sorry guys, I'm a little tired.
Also, if Monica, Laura, Jesse are actually viewing the video, it says #BIU. I know I may be an IU technical grad, but I was at Purdue.
No, you are an IU grad.
I am.
Your certificate doesn't say Purdue.
Right. I am technically an IU grad, but I was at Ooey Pooey, which is now IUI, which is another thing. But
what's Ooey Pooey for the viewers that don't know?
IUP UI.
Why you say it like that? IUP UI.
Because like Ooey Pooey.
Indiana University, Purdue University, Indianapolis, which is now split and is now IUI,
which is weird.
Indiana University of Indianapolis.
It was funny. One of my friends posted, I'm finally of a child of a divorce, but because of the schools, not because her parents got divorced. and then side note, she was like, don't worry, like, and she named her parents like by their name, and she like are still happily married. And because she had shared the post of the IUI posting it, and it's like, it's so weird, like it's always gonna be
that is weird because like you graduated from a school that now doesn't technically exist. Wow,
that's crazy.
I mean, whenever like I was on campus, I never saw the Purdue side of campus. Everything was IU.
Well, yeah, because like not even 95% of that school was IU.
Which makes sense why it's now IUI.
I think Purdue is getting their own campus within Indianapolis. Where? I don't know. But
Because the closest, well, there's only one Purdue, right? Lafayette.
Yeah, but they also have like how IU has IUPUI or IU
like the
of
branches.
Kokomo, or Purdue also has that.
Oh, I didn't know that.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, there's one I think in like Fort Wayne or.
Oh, Purdue Fort Wayne or Fort Wayne Purdue, something like that.
Yeah.
Actually, now I've heard of that. Yeah.
I think that's the only one I can think of, but. But yeah.
Okay, now we are entering the segment of what's on your side of the internet, or also known as what's your algorithm showing you.
Grey's Anatomy.
What's your algorithm? What's in your algorithm?
Grey's Anatomy.
Because you're not on TikTok, but I know you're on YouTube because you watch my YouTube stuff.
Well, I just get on for the podcast videos and your videos.
Oh, let's go. But you don't watch shorts on there or actual videos?
Mm-mm.
That's weird.
Yeah, I used to be a YouTube girly. Like, I used to watch Bethany Mota, the cookie nerds, or Rosanna, the girl that Nerdy Nummies, that's what it's called. Because she'd bake, and I love to bake. I still do. I just don't do it as much. But that's the two main channels. And Sergio Razza, R.I.P. But those were like the three main channels I would watch, and every once in a while like a tutorial of makeup. But now I'm more of the streaming side, so
well, YouTube is just streaming service
technically, yeah, but like more shows.
About, like shows,
yeah, more streaming of shows,
which is Grey's Anatomy at this moment.
Yeah, I'm rewatching Grey's Anatomy because why not? I have no life.
Well, because if it wasn't for us canceling the Amazon Prime account, you'd be watching.
Well, I got info now.
The summer I turned. Oh, you did?
I texted her yesterday. I was like, so can I get that? But I mean, that comes out weekly, so I can't binge that anyways. But
because it's
week by week release. So yeah, but yeah, I haven't seen much. I saw the spoiler of the end of last week's episode that's why I was like, I have to watch it. So I texted her, and yeah,
she gave you the info. That's funny.
She said ha 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 yeah, and she sent it. But mochilas. We share we share
stuff.
But yeah.
So literally just Grey's Anatomy? Like you're scrolling through your
Grey's
IG
Anatomy
feed?
Yeah, because I stopped watching One Tree Hill. Like, I finished it. I binge watched it.
No, but I'm saying on social media, Instagram, you go to your For You page, you scroll.
I mean, I don't scroll through the For You page, actually.
Really?
Yeah.
That's funny because I hardly scroll through my homepage.
That's all I really
I do
scroll
5
through.
scrolls and be like, all right, that's it, For You. Or
if I go to my For You
Discover.
page, it's like Grey's Anatomy or One Tree Hill for the most part, but I just keep scrolling, or like food recipes.
Okay. Mine's still all soccer, football related. Specifically Messi, Ronaldo. Neymar officially signed for Saudi Arabia club. So that's nuts.
Interesting.
Yeah, and earlier on TikTok, I was watching an emotional video of Messi winning the World Cup again, and it was like 5 minutes long, and I watched the whole thing. I almost cried too. But yeah, gym stuff. What else? Football stuff, YouTube stuff. Yeah, it's pretty much the same. There's not really anything new that I have adopted yet.
Yeah, I mean, every once in a while. I mean, I'll just keep scrolling until, because it says you've seen everything now, and it just starts other things. I just keep going through that. Sometimes I'll see some motivational things, I always run into, scroll through this guy's thing that says, basically it's like, stop being lazy, go be healthy. Maybe I don't know if you've seen
I think I've seen some of that stuff.
Maybe I've sent them, but.
Or stop scrolling. No,
it's like, you can be unhealthy, or you can go out and you can exercise for for a minute, or you choose. Oh, there's one that I sent you where it's like, you choose your illness, or what was it exactly?
Choose your poison, something
No,
like that?
I think it was exercise now, or not be able to because of your illness or something like that. I don't know. That was really good, but
because I've seen some that says it's got 2 sides. That both sides say, or one side says both sides say suffer, but one side is like being overweight and eating all that, and then like mentally worrying about like yourself, your mental health. The other side says suffer, but it says like physical working out, you're suffering through like an actual exercise, but like you're healthy.
Yeah.
So like it's basically like choose your suffering.
Yeah.
Because regardless, you're going to be suffering. It's just a matter of you want to do it healthy or unhealthy.
Right. So yeah, I guess like that guy kind of does that. I feel like this is too tall.
It's this bottom one.
No, I know.
Oh.
I lost my train of thought.
Talking about the guy suffering.
Yeah, but it's a lot of like, I don't know if they're
stuff.
like, not like motivation, is just kind of like food for thought. Like, yeah, it's hard, but choose your heart essentially.
Yeah. That's a good way to put it. Choose your heart.
Because regardless, it's going to be hard to get into shape, and it's going to be defeating when you don't get the progress that you want. That's what happens to me. I get defeated easily, but it's like a person. Oh, like one of the things he posted, like a person who's overweight but exercises 3 times a week is more likely to live longer than a person who is overweight and never exercises a day of their life, like something like that.
Yeah. So like doing something is what helps.
Yeah. And like I see that, and I essentially preach that at work, and I'm like, yeah.
Well, you're doing a little bit better about it.
Yeah.
Especially since we're actually going on a run tomorrow morning. I don't know if I mentioned that yet. But I'll have to look at my training schedule to see what we got tomorrow. It's probably going to be, for me at least, maybe 7.5 miles. For you, it's just
trying to get 3K.
Go at your
5K.
own pace. Yeah.
I always get numbers are hard
5K
for me.
5K is always 3 miles.
Yeah.
And then
10 is
6 miles. Just double it.
Up here.
But yeah, I think I might have 7.5 miles tomorrow. We'll see on the schedule, but regardless, we're gonna be doing it together.
Yeah,
we're gonna be suffering together.
What's crazy is that we're entering like this weird fall weather here where we're at,
and I
like,
love it.
Like today, I think the high was like 78 or something, and tomorrow's like 74 and cloudy.
Nice.
It's gonna be cold.
Low key, it might be a little cold, yeah, but
especially with the trees like shaded and.
Oh, but it's gonna be so nice because like when we went yesterday, it was still early in the morning, but there was no cloud in the sky, and it was a hot, humid day.
Yeah, you didn't even wear your running hat either.
No, I didn't. I forgot. I don't think I'm gonna wear it tomorrow because it's gonna be a lot more nice.
A lot more nice.
A lot nicer. Wow. Stay in school, kids.
Sometimes you send me texts and I just want to correct. I just can't unsee anything other than.
Wait, like what?
Like your misspell. Like the other day you sent paid, PAYED, and it's PAID. I
did. Sometimes I just text really fast and I don't really care about autocorrect.
And for whatever reason, you can't spell weird right.
WIERD.
It's WER. EIRD.
Yeah, WEIRD.
You always put the I first, and I'm like,
it's because I'm weird.
Wired.
Wired.
He's weird. Yeah, they're weird.
What the fuck was that?
I meant to say wired, but I can't. Whoopsie. But I know what you mean. After 11 years together, I think I know what your text mean.
Yeah, because there's sometimes where I text you something about tired, but I put TIVED or something like that. It's just because like I don't bother.
You're tired.
Yeah. Well, I don't bother to do the auto text because I don't have auto text on my phone because of that. Because I don't want to rely on it, but I'm always misspelling shit.
I mean, I don't have it either. I mean, I have autocorrect, but not the
I
auto
don't have
text.
autocorrect either. That's what I meant, not auto text.
I mean, auto text is the buttons thingies, right? Like the things that, like suggestions that you can click.
Yeah. Actually, I don't even think auto text is a thing. Now that I'm thinking about it.
I mean, the voice to text is also good, or voice messages.
Voice messages are the best.
Yep.
Yeah. Did you have any other topics that you wanted to talk about?
Do you see that I'm in the uncomfortable chair, guys?
Okay, come on.
I asked for that chair, and he said, no, Pablo doesn't even get that chair. I'm like, it's Pablo. I'm not Pablo. I'm your wife.
This is my chair unless there's 2 people on this side and 1 person on that side. Unless we get another rolling chair for that side and we stick with it, it'll stay that way. And if we do get another one, I will gladly take the kitchen chair, the one you're sitting on right now, whenever we have a guest. So Pablo and the guest would have a rolling chair, and I'd have the kitchen chair. But
there's no reason to have 2 when we only have 1 desk.
Well, it would only be for the podcast.
But where would you put it?
Right where you're sitting. It's a nice footrest. I gotta ice my feet after a run. I actually tried it the other day, and I originally thought my knees were going to hit the table, but I was able to extend my leg all the way.
You always do that. You've been doing that for a while now. I see you always have it across.
Yeah. That's when I figured it out.
Okay.
Well, I hope you guys enjoyed episode 98. This is kind of weird because we're going to end this, and then I'm going to edit it and hopefully get it posted before the end of the night.
It's probably all over the place, and
yeah. Well, what am I supposed to title this? What's going to be the title of this video? Wait, can you give me some thumbnail expressions? I don't want to use that as a thumbnail to make a different face. Yeah, I don't know what the title of this episode.
Monday Blues.
Monday Blues. That's not a good title.
Then why are you asking me? Why are you wearing those headphones?
Oh, because my beats are dead. And my ears hurt whenever I wear them for a long time.
Fair.
I kind of wish I would have worn them, though.
You know what's the thing? Like when the other day I was washing dishes, you weren't home, but I'm used to you just being here in your room doing your own thing. And I sneezed, and I was waiting for you to say, bless you. I'm like, I almost said, excuse me. I was like, oh, he's not home.
Imagine you texted me, and I was at work like, what the fuck? Like, excuse me, what?
No, like, I was going to say it out loud.
Mm-hmm.
I think that's the weirdest thing is, like, when you're home alone, you don't talk for hours, you know?
Yeah. I like it sometimes. Well, I'm going to figure out what the title of this episode's going to be. It's going to do something with Monday or something like that. And then I'll have your face on the title so your family can watch it. Or on the thumbnail so your family can watch it.
Is there like a... You know how there's the Throwback Tuesday? What's the Monday thing?
Monday...
Man Crush Monday.
Man Crush Monday. I think it's just Monday. Like... Oh, Monday? Yeah, Monday. So, like... I don't know what the fuck I'm saying. All right, we'll catch you guys in the next episode that was already recorded. Peace.